How's it going, guys? It's here, and there has been a new game released yesterday. Well, it would have been yesterday on Steam. It's called Stranded Deep, and it's quite confusing because there's not really much information about it. So I've worked out how to craft all the craftable art objects and build all sort of the buildable structures. So this is just a short tutorial on the various ways to build each and every item in the game, and there isn't that many at the moment because it's only in alpha version 0.01, so it's very early access, and there's gonna be lots of changes. I think it's got good potential, so stick around and I'll tell you how to craft everything. Okay, so to start, you're going to want to start searching on the nearest island towards you. You're going to want to look for rocks, which will just be lying around the beach. There won't be a lot per island, so you definitely want to have a good look around. There's also going to be sticks. It's going to come in handy for making tools to chop down trees. You'll see quite a few of these knocking about. And then you're going to look out for this plant called a yucca plant. Now, this yucca plant just here, it is, you break it and it drops sort of rope, and you can just cut it with your knife like so, like I'm doing now, and you get 2 per yucca plant. Now, the yucca plant does respawn. Now, the 2 most basic tools are the crude axe and the crude hammer. To make them, you're just going to need those resources that I've got in front of me now. Now, all you want to do is you want to take the resources and you want to put them in a stack like I'm doing now. The lashing, the rocks and the sticks, and then if you hold left click, it gives you the menu open, and then you can create, there's a crude axe, and this is used for chopping down trees. You throw those in a pile with 2 rocks instead of 1 this time. You can make a crude hammer, and that is used for building structures. Now, for the crude spear and crude knife, you're going to want to obtain rock shards. Now, to do this, you want to get your axe and you want to hit a rock. It should burst into 2 rock shards. It can be a bit awkward at times, the hitboxes are quite different, but there you go. 2 rock shards. Okay, you're going to want to now chop down trees with your crude axe. This will get you plenty of sticks. It takes quite a few hits to bring down. I've speeded this up twice, so it does take a bit longer. But you want to keep hacking away at that, and it will eventually break off and burst into 4 sticks per log section. Okay, so for the crude knife, you're going to chuck down a stick, a rock shard, and some lashings. Craft it all together using left click, and there's your crude knife. For the spear, it's exactly the same, except you use 2 sticks this time instead of 1. This will get you a spear. To create a campfire to cook food on, you're going to want to chuck 5 sticks down, hold left click, and craft your campfire. This can then be upgraded using 6 rocks to a fire pit, which is far more substantial and lasts much longer. You want to light it with your lighter as well. Okay, now we're going to go into some of the buildings. So you're going to need some of this palm frond. Now, it's basically the leaves at the top of a palm tree. You can get this by hacking away at the top section with your axe, and it drops about 4 at a time. Now, if for any reason the yellow raft that you start off with floats away and you want to sort of get to another island, you can just chuck 8 sticks down on the ground, and this way you're going to want to equip your hammer. Now, the hammer is going to allow you to build different objects. So you want to right click and you can build a foundation, then place it in the water and it will become a raft. This raft can be used to get to different islands without the risk of being eaten by the tiger sharks. Okay, now we're going to build a basic shelter. So you want to go and get your crude hammer, you want to go on a pile of sticks, you need 8, you're going to build a foundation again like we just did for the raft. And you can place this anywhere on dry land, you can raise it up, you can lower it down, and it'll just basically make a foundation which is going to be the starting point for all your builds. You're going to want to take 4 sticks now as well, place them on the foundation, and this is going to be your supports for the roof and the walls. So if you select your hammer again, hold left click, support, and you place them manually into the corners that you choose. All 4, and then you've got your supports ready for the walls. Okay, so now every foundation and your supports, you're going to want to build a wall. To build a wall, you need to chuck down 4 sticks and 2 palm fronds. Now you're going to grab your hammer once again because we're building. Hold left click, and there you have your wall. It's just a case of dragging it and placing it in the right place you want. And then you just got to repeat the stages for the walls that you want. You might not want all of them, you might just want some of them. There you go. So now it does set in pretty quick. You're going to want a roof, and you're also going to want 4 palm fronds for 4 sticks, and that we'll grab your hammer, make the roof, and place it on top. Basically the same as the walls, just with 2 extra palm leaves. Okay, so the final thing you want to craft is the stairs. So you're going to want to chuck down 5 sticks and 6 of the lashings. Once you've done that, you're going to go and grab your hammer, and then you'll chuck them down, and that'll make easy access up into your little base. So there it is, and it's just a case of dragging and clicking there. Okay, so as of alpha version 0.01, that is all the stuff that's currently out. I think this game does have a very, very, very high potential, so definitely buy it if you sort of on the Steam market. So I think it's £11.99 in pounds, so I don't know what that would be in dollars. I think it's definitely worth it. It's going to go a long way, this game, I think. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it will. And also I hope that it's been quite helpful with all the crafting recipes, because it can be quite confusing and it was just sort of trial and error me. But yeah, I'm probably going to be doing a playthrough of this. So if you have sort of enjoyed it, found it helpful, then please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, because I'll be playing more of this game. It's definitely great fun. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.